look natural.
Hey guys, we are OTC and we thought in today's video we'd give you a bit of an update about what we've been up to and about things that are to come. So, let's get into it.
Yes guys, as Aiden already said, we are OTC. Looking back at last year, wow, like looking back at some pictures, like I can't believe, like literally in the early stage of last year, like we were actually in Wales. We did like one of the biggest gigs that we've done so far. We had like over 1,400 people, and it was just amazing to see so many young people. But it feels like it's been a long time since lockdown. Since lockdown, what we've been doing, we've still been working like behind the scene, like recording more demos. We're still like recording more songs, and we're currently working on 7 demos. We have 4 of them that are nearly there. 3 of them still in the process of writing and recording. Then we currently are working on a No More Knife track as well, which is gonna be like aimed for, you know, for like young people who are like, you know, into like knife crime. We're trying to like, you know, speak about the negative impact that knife crime have on not just young people, but also the community as a whole. For example, like where I'm from, like where I grew up in Moorside, like as soon as you hear the name Moorside, it has like a negative connotation to it. People think about, oh, you're in the but obviously it was way better now, but back then it was known for a lot of like violence and knife crime and all that kind of stuff. So the song that we're currently writing is like, you know, it's speaking about, you know, the negative impact, and, you know, saying that we believe in Jesus. As OTC, we believe that only Jesus can, you know, can change, you know, I mean, people's heart. So that's what this song is about. If you don't know already, every Wednesday at The Message we do genetic session. We as OTC, we're all part of this team that we're helping, like, you know, young people by tutoring. So for example, I do rap and production, and Aiden does rap as well. Gina also help with the singing as well. So if you're interested, definitely look up, you know, into The Message Trust and find out more online at themessage.com. Wow, new skills that I learned this time. I'm not gonna lie, when lockdown just hit, I was bored. I didn't know what to do with myself. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna use this opportunity to actually learn how to drive properly. So yeah, did my driving test, did my driving lessons, took the test, failed it the first time, passed the second time. But then another skills obviously I've been learning as well, just how to edit video. I wasn't so great at it. I think my computer wasn't having it. I think that's where Aiden kind of like took over. But I've invested a lot more time in production, in mixing, in writing songs as well, just to improve that aspect of my talent or skills as well. So that's what I've been doing as well. Furlough has been kind of like tricky because you have like so much time, and you realize that you don't realize how much you need people until you're told not to hang out with people. You're like, oh, really? I didn't know I was an extrovert until lockdown. But I feel like I've been definitely like been going for a walk. Usually I don't like a long walk, but because of like furlough, I'm able to like, okay, like work from home at the same time. Like, cool, I need to like engage myself like mentally by sometimes going for a walk, or sometimes coming home and watching a lot of like YouTube video. But I watch a lot of like Christian related videos, like maybe a preach on a Sunday, for example. So I'm always like, yeah, connecting myself with things that are, you know, positively gonna like help me like think straight. So that's what I've been doing. I think to us as a team, I think God is saying, like, you know what I mean, like He has so much more in store, like post lockdown coming 2022. I think God has so much planned for us. So we are in a place where we're like, you know, we're just so excited to like, you know, to be in front of you guys again. For me personally, I feel like God is like teaching me, 1, to be patient, 2, to also like be hopeful no matter what the situation I'm in. I should always look beyond the situation that I'm in, that no matter what happens, you know what I mean, things are gonna get better, definitely. Life after lockdown is gonna be, I think for me, I'm very like optimistic. Like I just can't wait to be able to like, yeah, do shows again, like do a music video where the 3 of us can be in a shop without actually like, yeah, breaking the law. Looking forward also to just being in school, doing school's lessons, like going to like some challenging neighborhood, and also like just sharing the gospel, and just working, like just talking to young people face to face instead of like online all the time, and also to be able to do genetic session in the building instead of always on Zoom, because I feel like I'm a little bit zoomed out with like church. So I'm looking forward to going back to church on Sundays instead of always on Zoom. So yeah, just looking to do things face to face in the flesh post lockdown. That's one thing I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, another massive update is, I'm sure if you guys are following us, you'll have seen, but we are doing Higher Live every month, which for me is a bit of a dream come true, really. It's a monthly YouTube show. We have daft challenges, we get guests on, there's rap battles, there's all kinds of mess happening, but we also share the gospel, and we hear what you guys have got to say, we answer any questions that you guys have got. So that's been amazing, just to actually do like a mini TV show really for you guys live, and to hear your comments. It's been awesome. So actually going off the back of Higher Live, we started doing something called the Alpha Course. Some of you guys joined the show, joined the YouTube show, actually responded to the gospel, so you said yes to wanting to know Jesus, to wanting to know God, to wanting to know the full plan and purpose for your life, which was so exciting. But then we were a little bit like, whoa, like we don't just want to leave it there, like we want to actually have a continuous conversation with you guys as you begin that amazing journey. So that's why we started doing the Alpha Course. It's basically a place for you guys to bring your questions, chat about faith, chat about God, all of that amazing stuff. And we've been doing that for like 6 weeks now with some of you lot, which has been really cool, and it's been amazing just to get to pray with some of you guys as well. Another really exciting thing that happened was actually a big shout out to DJ Roche. We've been getting a lot of airplay over on BBC Manchester, which has been so cool. Just to kind of be played with some other amazing Manchester-based artists has been ridiculous, really. And Roche has been doing an amazing job getting our stuff on there. So that's been super exciting. Who'd have thought? But another really cool thing that happened is when we released Reaching Out. The track is all about how even when you're having a really tough time, there's always somebody you can reach out to, and we believe that Jesus is always reaching out to us. So that's kind of what the track's about. And then I got a phone call from somebody at BBC Manchester. Basically, they'd seen some of the stuff that we've been doing, and they wanted to chat to us more about young people's mental health, about how we can be reaching out for each other during the lockdown. I got to go live on BBC Manchester and chat with Becky and talk about all things young people's mental health, how to look after yourselves, and why mental health is really important to take care of. So that was amazing. I think something that we as OTC have been really passionate about is creating this community of people that follow our stuff, etc, etc, but also kind of like are thinking about faith for the first time, or have like found something in what we do as OTC that they can connect with. And it's been amazing to see this community of you lot actually coming together. So I think a new skill that not just me, but like that we as a team as OTC have really developed during COVID is actually being able to do more with that kind of small group of people that are really connected into what we do. So we've, for example, we had like release day parties when we've released some of the tracks, and we've actually managed to get this community onto Discord. We chatted, we asked them about the track, we got to hear firsthand from you guys what you think of the music, which has been really, really cool. And we kind of didn't do that before lockdown. So yeah, lockdown's given us the opportunity to connect with you lot a lot better, which has been sick. So we, at the minute, as we are recording this, are still furloughed for 2 days a week. So we work 3 days, furlough 2. I've done all sorts of furlough. I keep changing my mind every other day as to what I want to do in furlough. I've gone for walks, I've gone swimming in lakes, I've done daft stuff like that. I've also been really bored, and I've watched a lot of Marvel and a lot of New Girl. I also have like tried out some new things, like I did a few podcast episodes with some friends or with some awesome charities, managed to get like filmed interviews with them, just really random stuff. But yeah, it's been really good just to kind of have a little bit of space to do different things. What's God been saying? I think for me personally, it's just been about how important it is to have close people in your life that you can trust, that you can confide in, that you can go to. That's been really cool to learn over this time. But I think what's God been saying to OTC for me, it feels like I kind of just keep going. Like, yes, it's been hard with COVID. There's been lots of different things that we've had to kind of work our way around or just push through. But just to keep going, like, we've got some amazing tracks in the works. Prospects to go into school, which is sick. Like, to actually be back face to face with people, it's going to be mint. So just to keep at it, keep going, keep working hard, keep praying, make sure that God's at the centre of everything we do, because we don't want to do anything if God's not in it. So yeah, keep going. Life after lockdown. Aiden's getting married after lockdown, guys. That's happening, which is super exciting for us as a team. He's gonna have a wife. Other than that, other than celebrating that, unsure. Don't really know. I had a holiday booked, got cancelled. Sad times. Want to be writing more music, just going out with my friends, man, and like going to different cities for a weekend, seeing friends that I haven't seen in ages, spending more time with my family, all that stuff. Can't wait.
So if you didn't already know, we have released 3 singles so far this year, starting with I Win, Reaching Out, and now our latest release, Down, which we now have a music video out for at the moment. So go check that out over on our YouTube channel. This is our YouTube channel. Check that out on our YouTube channel. And we're very excited to announce that we do have more singles coming out soon. We have another single dropping within the next couple months. You'll see. I'm not gonna give away too much. It's a drum and bass track, and we are doing a music video for that one too, which is very exciting. We made a video not too long ago called Changed by Jesus, and that was going off with the tagline from our newest song Down, and where it says I've been changed by Jesus. So we asked some of you lot to send in videos. We had some people send in crazy videos. It was really cool and really encouraging to hear how some of you lot at home and how some of you other artists as well have been changed by Jesus. Yeah, it was really cool, not just to see the impact that our song has been having, but the impact that God's been having, not even just through our song, but just in you guys' life in general. It's been awesome. New skills that I've picked up. I think I've mentioned this new skill before, and I'm going to say it again because I'm continuously getting better. I hope so. Editing, video editing. I've been doing a lot of that. It's very tiring, and I've been getting better at it. So that's definitely a skill that I've been improving on. For those of you that don't know, we were on furlough for the majority of the time this year. If you don't know what furlough is basically because of COVID, we weren't able to come into work, and we weren't able to work from home a lot of the time either. So the government continued to pay us. Well, basically they paid us not to work. So it was very strange. I enjoyed the first 2 weeks of it, and then it was lame. But what have I been up to in furlough? Video games, pretty much, which is why it was quite lame. But other than that, the good sides of furlough have been that I spent a bit of time praying and reading my Bible, and felt that I was able to develop a bit more of a relationship with God in that time. What does life after lockdown look like, and what am I looking forward to? So we're easing out of lockdown already. I've already been out a few times, had some meals. I'm very much looking forward to just being able to go to a restaurant, not have to book. I could just go there and sit down and have a meal. Because I walk past a lot of places at the moment, and I'm like, oh yeah, I want to go in there, but I have to book it online, and that sucks. I'm looking forward to that. Looking forward to get back to work, being able to write our songs regularly again and start recording non-stop. What's God been saying to me? God's been saying a lot. I think one of the main things at the moment has been about courage and boldness. To step out and boldness, to be more courageous with my faith, to be better with evangelism. Because I think in lockdown I got quite lazy with talking to people about God. I used to do it quite a lot and pray for people as well. And during lockdown I was closed, stuck indoors, and I think God's been speaking to me quite a lot about getting back out there and doing it again. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and we hope you enjoyed the video.
If you want to see more video from us, please make sure you like, comment and subscribe.
Whoa, before you go, hop over to Instagram, check us out on Insta, otc.band. See you there.